This is how we go about getting water.
Yeah, I know folks have some questions about how we get our water out here, and basically it's, you know, you look for lots of streams and stuff. This is just a small one, but what's amazing is that the top of a mountain, or almost, always amazes me when you see water at the top. But so basically what we do is you get dirty water into a bag that you maintain as your kind of your dirty water bag. And in Joe's case, he's got what they call a Sawyer squeeze bag. And then we filter our water, and for Joe and I, we're using what they call a Sawyer filter, which is pretty much a filter you screw onto the top of that, and then you'll squeeze your water through that, which will filter it, and you squeeze it into a clean container, and then that's what you'll drink out of. So
the filter just goes on like that, and you can take your bottle. You can actually put the filter right on top of your drink bottle and drink, pour your dirty water into your bottle, but then your bottle's contaminated. And you squeeze.
Oh, so gracefully. You squeeze to fill that up with water. And Joe's bag holds what, about 2 liters there, Joe?
It's a 2-liter bag.
And then his bottle is just a little under a liter, about a 700 milliliters. So the other thing we'll do is we're about 1.8 miles up, all the way up to the shelter, and this is the last water source. So, or they say there's one could be up there, but it's kind of iffy. So we'll carry our water up to the top, and we'll use that for dinner and for breakfast in the morning. So we'll probably both carry about 2 liters. One thing to keep in mind with water, it's about 2 pounds per liter, so you got to be really careful on how much you're trying to carry at once. So a 2-liter bag will be about 4 extra pounds that you'll be carrying on your back. So we try not to have to do that a lot, but in the cases where there's no water where we're going to camp, then we will go ahead and carry some up and have that available for us again for tonight and for tomorrow morning. So,
and we also do what's called camel up. If you get to a water source and you're not sure about how much water you're going to have later, you drink as much as you can.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, we're going to do that here. We're going to take the opportunity to drink some water. I might throw a little bit of Propel in mine, and take a short break, and then we'll push on for that last 1.8 miles. So.
Or top of a grassy area, heading up the Chestnut Knob shelter. Breathing kind of heavy, but check out this. Now we think when we get to the top, what we're going to see is going to be equally, if not more so, spectacular. Enjoy. We'll be talking with you all soon.
All right, we are just getting ready to kind of experience the sunset up here at Chestnut Knob Shelter. And looks like it's going to be a very pretty sunset. And then the cool thing is, I think we're going to have a really good view of the sunrise tomorrow morning. So I'm kind of excited about that. If we can get up early. Temperature's starting to drop quite a bit up here. I think it's supposed to get down to 25 tonight up here. So again, good news is we're inside this enclosed old fire warden cabin. So there's no heat or anything inside, but at least we're out of the wind, and then we'll be able to control it won't be quite as cold. So, but anyways, again, just a beautiful view. All right, we'll talk. All right, Joe, we've made it.
Woohoo!
This is the Chestnut Knob Shelter, which again used to be an old fire warden cabin. So, interested to take a look. Looks kind of nice.
Yeah, it's home for tonight.
Let's walk it, man. All right, well, we'll get a little bit of a overview or a walk around when we get up to it there.
4,400 feet, I think.
All right. All right. These incredible views up here. Just incredible. Again, the Chestnut Knob Shelter. Again, got a nice privy. That's good. Let's take a walk inside here at that looks like a little bunkhouse. Joe unpacking already. This is nice, isn't it, Joe?
This is fantastic.
Look at this.
Multiple places to bird. Looks like some people have even left water up here. You see that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Duraflame log.
Obviously, there are mice here. We've got all kinds of mouse traps. We've already emptied one of them, but hopefully they won't bother us too much. But yeah, this is nice. You even have a ladder if you want to climb the ladder, I guess.
An amazing picnic table inside.
Yeah. Joe, we're living large, and candles.
And candles for us.
Woo, this is going to be, and a make-believe fireplace. Yes, there used to be one. I read that they had closed it in. But we can pretend that we're getting warm by it.
Love the artwork though.
Yeah. All right, good stuff. All right, we're going to settle in, and we'll catch up with you a little bit later. All right, this is the end of day 4, our little wrap up. It's about 8 o'clock, which is really late for us. Had a great day today. The weather again was just incredible. Not over, get a little closer, Joe.
A little closer, yeah.
We're actually sitting in the Chestnut Knob shelter, and again, incredible shelter. It's an old fire warden cabin, so it's actually a little cabin. It's got bunks in it. We have candlelight. Anyways, we started out, it was about 8:30, I guess, this morning out of Beer Garden. A great hostel. We really enjoyed our stay last night. Great couple, Bob and Berta.
Yeah.
Berta. Anyways, really nice hostel. If you get the opportunity to stay there, certainly do that. But anyways, we overall wasn't too bad. Again, sunny. It was probably in the upper 40s most of the day.
Killer day. It was
Yeah,
really
killer
beautiful.
day. Killer day. We had a tough little climb coming up, just out of it. And then we worked our way to our big river crossing, and you'll see the video, or saw the video of our crossing, which turned out not to be much of anything. It was kind of interesting. Upstream from where the bridge was, there had been a large deposit of rocks, I guess, just from the water and stuff, that made it kind of a U-shaped, that you were able to almost walk across. It was only about, calf deep, came up about halfway up my calf. And I hope that our fashion statements will be something that will stick in your mind forever. I know Joe's will be something that I'll need therapy on, but...
Yeah. We'll leave it at that. Check out the video.
Yeah, really. And then after that, we, a little bit further, we ended up with our big climb, which is about a 4-mile climb, I think, Joe?
4-mile climb, about 1.5 miles of it was like, the grade was 15 or so percent.
Yeah, it was quite the killer. We took a lot of breaks. We took advantage of the sitting rocks that were along the way. And again, one of the things we learned, you never pass up a rock that you can sit on. Mm-hmm. It's one of those unwritten rules, but if you hike the Appalachian Trail, you have to sit on rocks that are meant for sitting.
Yeah.
So, but then after that, it got a little bit better, about 6% grade, and worked our way up to this cabin, and just incredible. We are up on top of a knob, and the views are incredible. I'm not sure what the city is off to the east, northeast, but beautiful farmlands all down through there. We had a beautiful sunset tonight. We just came in from looking at the stars, and the stars are just incredible. You just don't see this in Atlanta. There's just too much light pollution. So to be up here on top and just seeing all the stars and everything,
yeah.
We pretended we knew what all the constellations were. And we found if you act confident when you say what it is, the other person will believe you.
Yeah, and it worked. The air is crisp and cool and clear, and the viewing's incredible.
Yeah.
Hadn't seen this in many years.
I think it's supposed to get down to about 25 tonight, although I feel pretty confident here that it's not, inside is not too bad. We're out of the wind, and that's the big thing. There's a kind of a steady breeze blowing. So I think we're going to be in fairly good shape. Anyways, tomorrow, we're not quite sure where we're going to go yet. Maybe in the morning we'll have a better feel for what our exact plan is. We did about 11.4 miles today. Our goal is to start ramping up a little bit, not go too crazy, but we're starting to get our legs a little bit, we don't have trail legs yet, but at least we're not dying at the end of the day. So we're hoping to start ramping that up a little bit. So.
And big day tomorrow, because it's 6 miles out, we can dump trash. There's a trash can. And
yes.
The next shelter is about 11 miles, but it's an easy 11, so we'd rather push on past that. So we'll figure it out tomorrow. But the weather's supposed to be good again. So
yeah, and again, another beautiful day. I think
mid-40s, sunshine. So we'll take all of this and just praise God for what He's given us and what we've had this week. It's been a great start, just a little bit of rain in the beginning, but a great start for us to kind of, again, start to get our feet underneath us, start to get into some routines. We have only seen one hiker in 4 days. That was a gentleman named Payday that was headed southbound. Other than that, I think there's a couple ahead of us based on what we're seeing in the registers.
Yeah.
But other than that, we've not seen anybody.
Yeah.
So we're definitely way ahead of the bubble, and just praying that the weather will continue to hold good as we move north.
Yeah. So anybody thinking about flip-flopping, this is a great way to get out there and not have a crowd, and get some chance to have some of the space to yourselves. We do look forward to meeting a lot of people and things, but it has been great coming to a shelter like this
Right.
and just make ourselves at home. And it would probably sleep eight people in here easily.
And you could probably squeeze a few more in, certainly floor space and that kind of stuff. It's nice, it's got a picnic table inside. You'll see some of the videos, or you probably have seen them already, that kind of gave a little tour of it, but really a nice shelter. We were looking forward to this when we tried to work our day to be able to get this perfect, and it worked out well for us, so we're happy with that. All right, so we'll leave it at that. And we will see you all in the morning, and hopefully Joe and I will talk a little bit more here, trying to figure out what we're going to do. But I think we've got a fairly easy day tomorrow. At least we're hoping so, and weather will be good. So good night, y'all.
Good night, everybody.
We'll see you all in the morning.
Good.